jam factor, we intended to create a space that is empty, like a canvas for anyone who come in and can draw something on it. So if you do something like that as an architect or designer, you have to let go of things. Okay? You will create something and you are so sure that it won't happen the way you think it will be, which is very contradictory to what you are trained for. Right? As an architect, you're trained for, and you present a nice rendering, and you think, well, it has to be that way because you think about it already, and it has to be that way. But when you work with an old building, it's never happened that way. You asked me about the river. The river is actually playing a very small role, okay? But actually, it became a very influential context when I think we embrace the river in the sense of place, right? And we know that on the riverfront in Bangkok, at least, there is no public space that became, on the riverfront that you can sit down there for free. So I think partially Jam Factory was created like that. You will have a courtyard garden. You can sit there, not ordering anything. You don't have to buy a cup of coffee. You don't have to buy. You can sit there and enjoy the peaceful in that courtyard. And I think that is the influence of the river that leading to the site. Okay? And we try to create the space as such. And we create events like, we create an event like beer day, the craft beer event. And people so enjoy it so much because it's on the riverfront. So we celebrate river in a physical way, not a conceptual. I don't know. It can be anything. And I think waterfront space is very difficult to be developed by an entity. So there is a lot of property on the riverfront in Thailand right now. Most of them are private, and not many of that private have been handling it quite well. I like Icon Siam, for example, but Icon Siam got this British architect Norman Foster to design it. And I think Norman Foster has not done a very good study on how the riverfront in Bangkok should be. So I think the public space is a little bit compromised. The size, the scale, the perception is a little bit different. I didn't say good or bad, right? But it's actually different from what is well articulated in Thailand, right? In Bangkok. So I think it's actually expressed the potential in a different way. So I think, I don't have a privilege to say for you what is my vision for the future of riverfront. But I did show you Jam Factory. If you go study, that is my vision. That is how I think it should be happening. It should be a place for people. It should be where people can drink beer. It should be the place where people can listen to the music or play the music. It should be the place that people can dance or not dancing. It's not about commercial. It's about people.
landmarks or like the places for them to go there. Why they need to go there? It's something like that. Like the icon Siam or Asiatic. In the past, it's just like for icon Siam, it's just nothing. It's just the land. And after that, they build like so people go there a lot.
Million of tourists come every year before COVID to the Grand Palace, but very few cross the river there because it's very difficult to cross by the pier. It's not you go there, you see it already. The quality of the pier is quite dangerous, especially the old people. So we try to link this together. And luckily that we organize like a participatory workshop, and one of the uncle who live on the other side just said, why don't you, instead of the pier, which not very safe and closed by 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Why don't you use this amputated bridge? This is an unfinished rail, a concrete structure. It just stay there. So my nephew who studied on the opposite side can walk to his school. So it's a very cool idea. If you listen carefully to local people, you always hear something very insightful. To make it into not only just a bridge to walk fast and very hot, so we try to create a nice public space that people can maybe take time and sit and see the new viewpoint of the riverscape that they never seen before. So we raise the level. We do like to amphitheater. This is a sunrise amphitheater. Just look to the Thai Gulf, to the CBD area, this area, and the sunset amphitheater look into Wat Arun. You see Kokowa. Yeah, Kokowa here was here. Very difficult to access because it's not complete yet. The complete one, you need to really redesign this promenade and also open the gate of the park from how to say for easier access. And also you realize there's a canal or canal here.
Yeah.
There's the gate. Yeah, so it has to really redesign.